Hey guys, this is BDBG once again. I'm coming at you with another deck profile. This time, instead of World of Warcraft, it's gonna be MTG. I am coming at you with Weenie Knights. This is a very fun deck. It's kind of fast, but it is for casual use only. So let's start off. Obviously, we're just gonna run 20 basic lands, nothing special, since they are knights. It's just pretty much just basic stuff. These are the soldier tokens that I use for a card later on. We're going to go ahead and start from the lowest costing up to the highest cost. So we're going to start over here with Student of Warfare. It's a one white. Pretty much it's a level up card. For those of you who don't know what a level up card is, you pay a certain amount. For example, in this cost you just pay 1 and it levels it up. So for example here you pay 1. On your second turn he's pretty much a 3/3 with first strike. This guy gets huge really quick, especially with your Knight Exemplars, your Honor of the Pures. This guy gets really big really fast. Next card is a Quarter Paladin. He's a 2 cost. It's a 1 Sun, 1 of generic. It's a 3/1 with Battle Cry. So whenever he swings, all your other Knight creatures or any other your creature get +1/+0. So it really helps out to pump, along with the following card. We run 4 copies of Knight Exemplar. She's a first strike, and she's the main reason why this deck works. She gives the other knights a +1/+1 and indestructibility. Sorry for the glare if you can't read it. So she gives all knights indestructibility, and it's just really funny just to have 2 Knight Exemplars on the field, because then they can't destroy none of your monsters. Next guy is Moroccan Captain. A lot of people underestimate this card. This card is broken. It's a 2/2 with double strike and protection from black and green. That is awesome, especially with like those green mana ramp decks, because they can't really do anything. And this guy gets really big really fast. So I mean, if you pump this guy up to 8, you're doing pretty much 16 damage just swinging directly. Because it becomes huge in this deck. With the amount of Battle Cry, you have a fair amount of Battle Cry in this deck, and pumps and all that stuff. So it's really cool to have him out. Next card is a Hero of Bladehold. You gotta run 4 copies if you're playing knights. She also has Battle Cry, and she's also the reason why I have the soldier tokens. Pretty much every time she swings, you get 2 of those little buddies out. So whenever you're swinging at your opponent, you pretty much get 2 of these guys, and these guys get pumped by the Honors of the Pure, making it a really nice, really nice beat stick. Also has Battle Cry, so your modern captains just get huge. And the gain from the bonus, along with your soldier tokens, since they're also considered white. This is my tech. I run 2 Sun Titans. Pretty much as vigilance. Whenever he comes into play, or whenever he attacks, you get to search your graveyard for pretty much anybody over here, and you get to put them back onto the battlefield. I barely get to summon him because this deck is pretty much a beatdown deck. It beats them pretty fast, but if you are able to get him out, he is a board changer. Just because, like, if you're missing a Knight Exemplar, he gets them back for you, and it just recycles a whole bunch of stuff, and it's just really good. If your opponent gets annoying and just gets to get rid of stuff, you can just swing with him. Even though the attack doesn't go through or the damage is prevented, you still get your search. You still get to go and summon it. So, I mean, he's not a bad option to have. A lot of people I've seen that they don't run this card. Instead, what they do is they run two Night Holds and 4 Squadron Hawks, which is the other card that I have here. I really side him out. I don't really play him that often. I like better the 2 Sun Titans, better than the Squadron Hawks. But I mean, they're good to have, and they're your only protection from flying. So if you're playing like a mono blue deck or something that has a lot of flying, or illusions or anything like that, this card is it's pretty good. Those are all the monsters. We'll move over to the spells. You run 4 copies of Silence because this card is broken. Like I said, this is a casual deck, so don't expect anything modern. Pretty much you play it, all your opponent can do really on their turn is just put down a land. It's really funny, especially when they're trying to build up and they can't cast spells. Next is Brave the Elements. You play this card, it's a 1 Sun, and pretty much all your knights become protected from the color of your choice. So you can swing this card can be used offensively or defensively. So you can swing, pay this, your opponent can't block, pretty much. Or if they're swinging at you, you can just boom. If you don't have that exemplar, your monsters are protected. 4 copies of Honor the Pure because, you know, why the hell not? You get 2 of these in your opening hand, or if later on in the game, you know, it's not necessarily bad to have 2. All your white creatures, you can become +2/+2. If you have that exemplar, they become +3/+3. If you have 2 of these out, and then with Battlecry, they just get pumped up. So it's a nice little option to have. You're on 4 copies of Journey to Nowhere because it's the best white removal that, you know, we can get right now in the game. It's just really good. For 2, just get rid of any annoying shit they have on the field. 1 Divine Deflection. You don't really draw into this card, but when you do, it really changes games. If you save this until the end of the game, or until you know that something's gonna happen, something big, you know, it really helps out just to have 1. Before I wasn't playing this card. I wasn't playing this, and I was playing an Arrest, and I don't know. I like this a little more. I mean, with the Journeys to Nowhere and the Silences, you really have all the protection you need. This is just like in case some stupid shit happens. The last card is 2 Day of Judgments. It's just really fun card, especially when you have 2 of these guys out, because they make each other indestructible, and you pretty much just pay 4, summon this, blow up the field. Or if you don't have your Knight Exemplars, you can have this card. You pay 1, you make all your Knights or all your cards protection from white, and then you play this. So then for 5 mana, you clear their board, and you know, you just clear their board, and it's just stupid to have that and just swing. So it's a pretty good card, and it really combos off really well with your Brave of the Elements. This card, like I said, can be used offensively and defensively, and it really sets up your plays. So that's just an idea that you have there. So yeah, this is my Knight deck. It's a 60 card deck. If you guys have any questions of the deck or anything like that, please post it up in the comments. If there's any deck that you guys want me to make, or if you have any questions about Magic, WoW, or Yu-Gi-Oh, please let me know. My name is BDBGeo, signing off.